everybody? NT Certified here, coming at you with my next video, which is going to be my YouTube story. Figured the best way to probably get to know me is to understand my story, know my background a little bit, figure out where I come from, what I'm about. So that's what I'm gonna do for you here today. So. Where should I start? And I'm going to try to do this in one take. I'm not going to stop the video. I'm going to try to get this as raw as possible. I'm not going to do a whole lot of editing in this video. Everything that I say is going to come, straight from the head, straight from the heart, and it's going to come directly to you. So, I was born in Baltimore, Maryland in 1987. I'm 29 years old. I'll be 30 this July. Grew up as pretty much a single kid. I had, 3 sisters and I had 1 brother. We didn't really, talk a lot as kids. I actually just met my brother a couple years ago for the first time. Never met one of my older sisters, and I have 2 other sisters that live pretty close, and I communicate with them on occasion. But pretty much it was just me and an older cousin, and we were pretty much as close as brothers. But otherwise, I grew up as a single kid. It was pretty much just me. So growing up, I got a lot of things that I wanted. Pretty much everything that I wanted, I got. And I first got into video games from my oldest cousin. And she had an NES, and she had Wheel of Fortune Junior Edition, and we didn't get to play it often, but I would watch her play, and I was pretty much just mesmerized that you could hold a controller and, put in, make a controller, do things for you that you didn't have to, that you couldn't do on your own. Like, there was something out there where you could go into another world and just do other things. And even though it was only Wheel of Fortune, it was a game, and, it played music, and, you flipped the letter. You had Vanna White, even though she didn't look much like Vanna White back then. But, yeah, and it was just really cool. And from that point on, I was big into video games. And the first system that I got was an NES. I wound up getting an NES for Christmas, and I had Duck Hunt, and oh my gosh, what was the other game? It was called World Championship or something. I can never play the darn thing, because whenever I laid out the pad and I started stomping on the floor, Grandma would say, stop stomping, put it up. So I didn't get a chance to play that much, but I did play a lot of Mario and a lot of Duck Hunt, and I really enjoyed myself as a kid. So I grew up as a Nintendo kid, pretty much. I had all the Nintendo systems. NES onto the SNES, which was amazing. The Killer Instinct package is what I got for the NES one Christmas, and onto the 64, which is my favorite system of all time, onto the GameCube, of course, onto the Wii and the Wii U. I've also had my fair share of Sega systems, and you've seen my other systems that I have here. Sony PlayStations and Xboxes, my fair share of pretty much everything. But I have the fondest memories of spending school nights and weekends with friends, and friends on top of friends on top of friends, playing split screen GoldenEye 007, split screen Perfect Dark. What else did we play? We played WWE WrestleMania, WWE No Mercy, and I could talk about wrestling for days. I'm gonna keep this on the video games right now because my other love is wrestling, as you all know, and I could just go on to a whole nother conversation and spend the next half hour or so talking about wrestling, but I'm not going to do that. So I've always been pretty much like a loner kid. I mean, I had a bunch of friends, but I always had like a mind of my own growing up. So I did things that I wanted to do. I was never big on peer pressure, never did things that, you know, the crowd did. It was always, I had to feel comfortable with myself, you know, to get something done. And that's pretty much the way that I am now. Like, I do everything that I want to do, and you know, the friends that are still here, they appreciate that about me, and that's the way that I am. Like, I'll go out of my way for my friends. If they need something, they can always come to me, and things like that. So the reason that I created a YouTube channel was to have a way to express myself, if that makes sense. And what I mean by that is, I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert in video games. I'm not an expert in wrestling. I'm not an expert in anything. I'm just a regular person. And I watch a lot of videos on YouTube, and I Google a lot, and I even Wikipedia a lot. Like, I try to learn as much as possible, but at the same time, I come into everything as a newbie, pretty much. And that's kind of where my name came from, because I wanted to create a YouTube channel, and I'm thinking, okay, well, you know, let's try to make a spin on YouTube. And I'm like, well, I'm a noob here, so let's call this the Noob Tube. And I'm like, okay, Noob Tube certified. And you're like, NT certified. So that's where I got my name, NT certified, is because I just wanted to be a fresh eye, you know, on the YouTube scene, and I feel like I am, because, you know, I'm not trying to be historical or, you know, shed any facts here. I just want to be a regular person, and I want to make videos for other regular people, you know, and have a voice for people who just enjoy their hobbies, people who enjoy games, you know, people who enjoy wrestling, toys, anime, everything. Like, I don't want to stick to just one genre. I love everything, and that's what I want to have here on my channel. And that's the whole reason that I created this channel, was so I could reach out to those people, because I know that those people are out there. Like, when I play certain games, you know, I'm not an expert in any one game because I play so many games. So, you know, there's people out there who specialize in Call of Duty. There's people who specialize out there in, you know, 2K games. There's people who specialize in Destiny, shooters, GTA. And I just don't want to be that person. I want to be a well-rounded person. I want to be able to try new things. I want to learn new things. And I want to spread my knowledge to other people who also want to learn new things. I mean, that's the type of person that I am. I'm an open-minded person, and I just want to have fun with this. And that's the whole point that I'm doing everything. And so far, you know, I've gotten a lot of encouragement from people who watch my videos, telling me to, you know, to keep it up, and I'm doing a great job. And that makes me happy. That's all I need, you know, to keep rolling. And I hope that with me giving you just a little bit of insight to what I'm about, you know, that makes you want to come back and watch me in the future, because I'm just a normal guy and just doing normal things. I mean, I go to work every day, you know, I'm in school. I mean, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. You know, I'm 29 years old, and I'm just getting my bachelor's, because when I was 18, 19, you know, I played around, and I got kicked out of school when I was a kid, and I'm learning just like everybody else. So I'm sure I'll be doing some more personal videos in the future, just giving you a little bit more insight to the type of person that I am. And that's pretty much a quick rundown of who I am and what I'm about. I hope you appreciate it. I hope you enjoy it. As always, like, comment, subscribe. This is NT Certified. You can also send me a message on Twitter, same name, NT Certified. That's all. Have a good night.